neglectful too, my nigga. If you driving and on a high low right now, you fucking up. What's up, YouTube? Niggas who can see. They got the Detroit is different in the corner, my nigga. Cause that's the label. That's the brand. Fuck that. I gotta get another one. But what up, y'all? It's been a minute. I'm back for the second time this year. What is this, March? Khary, it's March?
Yes, sir. We are in March, full throttle, man. It is March 8th.
Yeah, nigga, but
8 days in.
This what it is, cuz, and I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to be on this bitch if I ain't got shit to say. If I ain't got shit to talk about, man, I ain't coming on this motherfucker. But we gonna give it to you as consistent as possible. Good ass podcast. And then I might have some shit to say next week. But like I said, y'all niggas gotta stay tuned, man. My life is in shambles. I'm trying to figure shit out.
Hilarious.
So everything is good though. I've been working. I mean, Wednesdays I've been doing shows and shit. Like last weekend, nigga, I was just at Traverse City. Second time this year, nigga. I was there for the festival, and then I just went and headlined the club. Shout out to Traverse City Comedy Club. They showed nothing but love. White people everywhere. End up going to a gay bar. Like, nigga, I had a good ass time.
Pause. Okay, what led you into going into a gay bar?
I'm a fag now.
1 second. All right, first off, I don't think that is a politically correct term.
But if
nowadays,
I am one, my nigga, if I am one, I can say that, right?
I don't know if that's like the N-word for the homosexual community. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking shit. I'm gay now, y'all. My bad.
Not at all. Okay, so you coming out the closet?
No. I'm coming out. I'm just gay when I'm in Traverse City, nigga. Anywhere else, I'm a straight nigga.
You like gay for the stay if you go to jail or whatever?
No, full fucking niggas out of Traverse City. No, I'm talking shit. No, but what up, though, E Green? This what happened. So I'm on stage, nigga said gay bar so smooth, it's like it's all good. But listen, E Green, shout out to E Green, nigga. We at the House of Comedy, June 2nd and the 3rd, my nigga.
Yeah.
First time headlining as a gay man. No, but this is for real.
You gonna get E Green in the game for real? You gonna introduce him?
In the game. But so this what happened. So I'm performing or whatever, doing my motherfucking thing on stage, and I was just like, nigga, what is it to do around this motherfucker after the show with? So nigga was like, nigga, this club called Sidetrack. So I'm like, and they had a lot of them sounds in that bitch. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So everybody talking shit. Everybody like, yeah, we going. Like, nigga, the whole club want to come now. And then one black nigga was like, I was like, you fucking with it? And he was like, nah, I don't know if I'm going to fuck with it. And I was like, why? He's like, it's a gay bar. You know what I'm saying? He said it was a gay bar. And I'm like, nigga, you trying to set me up? Oh, nigga, like, you got to give me all the information. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just tell a nigga that this the club we going to and nigga not let me know it's a gay bar. Nigga, give me the choice to go to this motherfucker. So, long story short, niggas, they was talking like this. Traverse City is a small town, so it ain't many clubs to go to. So once you hit certain clubs, they like, nah, this is a dance bar that everybody go to. It just happened to be a gay club. I'm like, all right, well, if everybody going, fuck it, I'm going to go. If I'm going to touch the city, fuck it, we all going. So, nigga, we went to this gay club, my nigga. Only thing fucked me up is I had to stand in line. Which I was like, nigga, I ain't coming to stand in line at no gay club. I don't want no nigga to, like, I just want to get in that bitch so bad, I want to wait in line, my nigga. Like,
so the social chain of waiting in line is enough to change your behavior of going to the venue.
If I'm walking straight into the club, I'm in that bitch. But nigga, especially a gay bar, nigga, it's like, nigga, I know y'all say it's some straight motherfuckers in here, but this still a gay bar, my nigga. I don't want to pictures of like TMZ, like comedian and actor Josh Adams eating dick in Traverse City. Like, I'm standing in line talking to a Native American nigga, a real Native American nigga. I don't know if he was gay, but he was a Native American for sure. But I went with this other comedian, the feature nigga, and we went.
He telling his family in Traverse City, like, I saw a black guy this weekend. Where
at?
At the gay club. He gonna be like, he actually a famous comedian. You can Google him.
Yeah, I went. But you know what? It's so funny. It's just one of those things where it's like, nigga, I went to a gay club here but I was meeting up with a chick. You know what I'm saying? And she was, you know, women, single women. Straight women fuck around in gay bars. And the thing is, my guess, we'll talk about it in a minute, but they just go because they want to dance and niggas ain't all over them. And I'm going like, all right, if this the club, if this the let out, bitch, I'm going to come to the motherfucker. I ain't from around here. I want to see the best at Traverse City. Nigga, we got in there, and they really underestimated how gay it was, even though straight motherfuckers go to this bitch.
Okay, so what?
This bitch was gay.
What do you mean? What makes a place so gay?
This bitch was
Because
gay.
it seemed like it just be a regular club. They probably playing the same songs. I mean, Saucy Santana basically write all the hits
but
for
the thing about
everybody.
it, they play regular music though. Like
That's what I'm saying.
They was playing the hits in that bitch. Like I was like, oh, they is. You know what I'm saying? We went from one club, Kill Kenny, Irish Tavern, where they had a black cover band. They was cold. They was like playing all the songs you want to hear. They was killing that shit. But that club let out and everybody went over to the side track. So I'm like, if this were everybody going, fuck it, this where we at. And then there's a story to tell. So I went, they playing the music. But I'm used to the gay bar I went to here when we went to I can't think of the name of this bitch right now. That bitch not far from here though, Khary. That's the funny part.
Here we go.
I can't even think of it.
Here we go.
But went in there.
I'm not as familiar with that culture and that community.
But it was like a nigga gay bar. So it was like a bunch of studs in there, nigga looking like Snoop from The Wire and Queen Latifah and Manny Fresh. And then it was the gay niggas in there looking like motherfucking Lil Nas.
And then I thought a gay club and a lesbian club are different. I thought lesbians and I thought it was a different.
No, they all go to the same place and don't fuck with each other. They all go to the same place and don't fuck with each other. Them lesbians be over there and the gay niggas be over there and then it be straight hoes.
It look like a middle school dance, kind of like where both sides.
The bitch is harder than the niggas. The bitches is harder than the niggas. So anyway, in the gay bar, there's 10 niggas in here, man. I don't know who in here.
We need to have a real gay person on that really talk about this culture.
I mean, nigga, this they culture. So we at the gay bar in that bitch chilling, and then some girl walked up on me, and she was straight. She started talking to me, and like I said, I'm in there with the other comedian nigga, and he with this weird, I'm not gonna call this white woman weird, but this white woman that just came with us. He's like, you should come, whatever. She wanted to go wherever with us. So we in this bitch, and some girl walked up on me and was like, do you guys have any gay friends? And I was like, bitch, what? Like, I'm thinking like, yeah, I know some gay niggas, but I didn't know what she meant by that. And I was like, I ain't gay and dog ain't gay, but we just here kicking it. She's like, oh, because my friend was just looking for somebody to kick it with. She basically trying to set her gay friend up with some dick. You know what I'm saying? Some out of town niggas. We fresh fish. She like, oh, these some new niggas.
They may have just wanted to meet you and go on a date.
No, dog was trying to fuck. Them gay niggas be in there trying to get to it. And them hoes. Like, I don't mean to knock y'all like this, but I know y'all gay motherfuckers I know gay people be in love, but y'all be at the club trying to fuck something.
How are we gonna just pass that assumption on in this culture?
No, dog was straight up trying to fuck something. And then at the table we was at, it was a gay nigga in front of me with a little weird, like a gay shirt on. Like, I mean, when I say gay, you know what I mean. It had floral print. It was a wild looking shirt with it kind of button weird, and he was a white boy with his hair slicked back, but he was sitting with some white girls. And her friend went and started talking to that nigga. And then her dog turned around and was like, no, I ain't gay. The white boy told the nigga that was trying to get some dick from me and my man. He was like, nah, I ain't gay. But I could tell.
It's such a crazy.
But I could tell that nigga was gay because he kept looking at me and I don't know if he's looking at that nigga, but he kept looking at me like he fuck around. He just told that nigga he wasn't gay because he didn't want to fuck with that nigga. Almost on how a girl would be like, I got a man type shit. So it was a weird, like I said, nigga. For the people who just joined on, man, I was in Traverse City, did a comedy show. They told me where the spot was at, and we went to a gay club. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas was like, you know, and we walked in there and we was the hoes. That's pretty much what it was. Me and this nigga, Big Rich, walked in there to this gay club and we was the hoes. Like niggas they was looking. But you know,
what is he talking about?
That was what my weekend consisted of.
That's just crazy.
But I'm down to do whatever. I'm down to. That sound wild to say after I left the gay club. But what I mean is,
trying to get that Gerard Carmichael money.
I don't want that money that bad.
Gonna be hosting that. What is that? The Tonys or what? What is the Golden Globe?
Fuck around.
Get that Golden Globe.
But then, nigga, we hear the stories about niggas who get gay and blow up. But what about the nigga who gay and just don't get on? Like now you just done fucked and sucked the dick and you ain't shit. But what I'm saying is, I'm not down to run from any experience because it's like, nigga, I'm just in there. Like, what a nigga gonna do? Like, beat my ass or call me, oh, you a fag one in there. It's like, nigga, I went to a gay bar. Like, nigga, I went in there, kicked, I didn't drink nothing. For some reason, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know what them niggas gonna put in there, nigga. Like, I don't know if that's how it happened. Like, nigga, you go in there and you drink from the chalice. Now you tongue kissing the Chaldean, nigga.
Shut up.
And the thing about it, the old nigga who recommended it to us didn't even show up with his old ass.
He was just seeing if y'all would go.
But he said, he was like, nigga, that's where them little hoes be at. That's where I find them at. They like to dance a lot. I was like, man, you old nigga.
So basically, you saying it's like that scene from Coming to America 1, like, hey, where the women at? And they, like, because they went to the club. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, you got to go to the, what was it? What was the name of that pageant? the Miss
Miss New York, was it?
something like that. Yeah,
Or Miss
Harlem.
Queens or some
yeah,
shit
Miss
like that?
Queens or something.
Yeah, so that's what happened, dog. I went to a little gay club in Traverse City, my nigga. But Traverse City, overall, great place to be at, fun. I mean, nigga, that club was what it was. I wouldn't go back because it wasn't what they said it was. Like, they underestimated how gay it was.
So what made it so gay? What was it? That made
First
it
of all,
so
bitch
gay?
tried to get my dick sucked, or you know what I'm saying? Like, she tried me. She tried to put me on somebody, and then you could just tell, like, it was one nigga in there weird, kind of looking at everybody to see what the look was, and I kind of wanted to look at it. I didn't want to look at him, and he take my look in the wrong way, like I'm into what he on. Like, I kind of mugged the nigga, but I could tell he like, I like fucking them kind of niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to do too much, dog. So
how you passing all this assumption on to him and all of this because you don't know.
He
Maybe he
could've been straight.
wasn't on that.
He could have been straight.
Maybe Cuz was just on some old, I don't know, want to cha-cha slide or something. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
All I'm saying is don't look me directly in the eyes with no Nelly Furtado on, my nigga. That just ain't how it's going down. You ain't gonna look at me on no with the promiscuous girl on. Nigga, that bitch. You gonna look another nigga in the eye at no gay club when the promiscuous girl is on, my nigga. It's like
promiscuous girl.
We don't do that. We don't do that. And shout out to gay niggas. They was in pocket, but you could just tell that's just where everybody fucking went, and it was like, nigga, this the gay, but yeah, I had a time, man. Traverse City was fun. Enjoyed my motherfucking self, man. Shout out to Stewart and them. That club is the shit. That's really what's been going on with me. But like I said, I know people been asking about the pod. Man, shit just been going on, man, and I ain't been able to get into this motherfucker.
That was me.
Oh, Khary going live. You know what I'm saying? He want people to. He's trying to get his engagements up. You know what I'm saying? Khary got his OnlyFans going, so he want people to subscribe.
So sad by
not
at all.
He be on there topless with wooden necklaces on, reading from books with leather around them bitches. He be reading Egyptian parables from leather-bound books. So go chop it up with my nigga.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like, all of that more.
Yeah, that's what he do on there, man. He be making shit out of ginger root. Y'all go fuck with my nigga, man.
Ginger root.
His OnlyFans, nigga. He do erotic puppetry on that bitch.
Erotic puppetry.
But yeah. So with all that being said, I'm back, and like I said, the podcast still going. We're gonna change up some stuff, but we gonna still put up content. Y'all still share this shit. Come chop it up and support. And before we bring the guest out, where am I at next? Oh, this weekend I'm in Flint. Shout out to my dog Cheese Sticks. And then Saturday I'm out of the Ambrosia Theater, Grand Rapids. So if y'all want to come through, come fuck with your guy. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. And then the weekend after that, I believe no. In 2 weeks I'm out in Ann Arbor Showcase here in Atlanta. So if you're looking for a nigga, come fucking with me, dog. Burning Sage with his shirt off. You already know E Green how he get down. The nigga Khary a freaky woke nigga, man. He a freaky woke nigga, man. He be doing his thing, man. He sage over the pussy, man, just before he eat it.
Hilarious. That don't even make no damn sense. You know, before Ayala fixed my life, people wasn't even on that sage shit.
Oh, she put it in effect?
Yeah, man. It's like she used to do that, and then people was like, oh, I'm doing that to get out the bad spirits.
I didn't know that.
One time, Joe, after a breakup, shout out Joe, if you watch
Where that boy Joe at?
Joe had a breakup, and Joe burned damn near 15 sticks of sage back to back. I was like, Joe, you know what I'm saying? You getting on some witchcraft shit in this motherfucker. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
What was that supposed to bring the bitch back? Bro. What was that supposed to do? Like, you 15?
It was like I think he was purifying the space of her presence, and the whole thing was just convoluted from the beginning.
Them soul ties a motherfucker, man. Them soul ties is real, man. Sometimes you got to wear a condom and burn some sage, man, to keep these hoes from getting their grips on you, my nigga. But
wear a condom and burn sage. That don't even.
Shout out to my nigga Joseph, man. That's really what it's about, though, dog. But we got my guest in the building right now, dog. She's in a movie with a guy I'm super cool with. He produced a lot of shows. I'm actually in a movie that he put together. It was one of the first few movies I did. And shout out to my dude Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Charles Murray, Murray Productions. And he got a movie coming out, and we gonna promote it all the way up until. And one of the actresses in the building, Miss Brandi. What's happening with you?
How you doing?
Good.
Move closer to the mic.
Close to the mic.
Yeah, thank you for coming out and kicking it with us. This short notice too, and Chuck sent her over here. just tell everybody real quick what the movie is and what's your role. We ain't gonna go too in deep into it. I just want people to know about you real fast.
Yeah. Well, the movie is called Confessions. My role is I have a fairly small role. I'm the social worker.
Okay.
But the pretty
You
much
cut somebody stamps on in the movie.
Nah, not nobody stamps. You know,
okay.
Gotta look out for the kids. You know,
okay.
you know the foster
You
home.
like
you know, you got the
you like
social worker.
Mariah Carey and Precious?
Right. right. There you go.
Slide them pamphlets.
Yep.
You have HIV. Ain't that what Mariah Carey did? You have HIV. I thought she did though.
Yep.
Okay, so what side of town you from? Where you from?
East.
East side. High school. Where you go to?
Persian.
Persian.
Dope
What?
boys.
Dope boys. I always get it fucked up
Yeah.
because it'd be the other school niggas say Osborne. I'm like, dope boys, niggas. Be
No,
like,
nah.
shut your west side ass up, nigga. Don't be just
Right.
throwing out the wrong
Right.
monikers out here. But all right, cool. Well, thank you for coming out. Like I said, we gonna get more into the movie and all that shit. We gonna chop it up. But you was on your head. So for niggas think I'm lying, straight women do go to the gay bars.
Yeah. I've been a few times.
Okay, but do it be straight niggas in there?
Sometimes.
All right,
Sometimes.
cool. So I ain't gay, man.
Have you ever connected with a man?
Oh, Khary trying to
that
make me
you
gay.
met?
Go ahead. Go ahead, nigga. Get yours off.
You ever connected with a man you met at a gay bar?
No, I've been hit on by a guy. Well, my best friend is he's gay, and we went for his birthday. You know, I know a few of his family members that aren't gay that went. His cousin, a couple guys.
See, nigga.
But you know, they went because that's their cousin. They said it's his birthday. Wherever he want to
Okay.
go, we going. So you know,
Okay.
the guy tried to talk to me. I actually ran into my cousin as well that day. I was like, "What you doing in here?" He's like, "What you doing in here?" We like, "I'm just in here with a friend."
Oh, so a nigga was in there on the sneak shit.
Yeah, right. I ran into my
Nah,
cousin like.
he was there.
Like, what you
Your cousin
doing?
was there for his friend.
Right, he was there for his friend, but I mean,
But
hey,
did this story check out?
and as far as I know, cause he married, so
Oh well, shout out to that nigga, man. Whether he on the low or he ain't, nigga. He was in this supporting a motherfucking friend. And the
Right.
funny part is, like I said, when we went, I can't think of the club. That bitch right up the street,
in
man.
the window.
In the motherfucking window.
That's where we went.
My ex I was kicking it with. Well, she wasn't my ex at the time. She wasn't even my girl, but she was like, and I knew she fucked with girls, but she was like, my man in the window. She's like, it be straight niggas up here. And I'm like, well, it don't matter what's in there. I fucking with you. I'm coming in there. So I went in there. Me and my nigga JD the Smile Hustler, y'all already know. Big friend of the motherfucking show. Shout out to my nigga JD the Smile Hustler. He aka Mr. Lifestyle.
Yeah, JD done seen all types of shit. So I mean, when you down with the lifestyle and orgies and shit like that, then I assume you. Wherever,
JD walked. We walked in there with JD, nigga. We cut the line, my nigga. JD, we walked in there. It's like, oh, JD, come on. I'm talking shit. But yeah, we was in the one and we kicked it like a motherfucker in there, man. But hold on, I don't know if Ted's still on here, but we jumping around. Let's do it. Why do some men bang a man and they need to act tough to impress other black men? All right, so basically he jumping off into the Ja Morant shit, and we can run through it real quick, man. That light scared me. Don't worry about that light. This studio haunted. That's why I really don't want to be in this bitch like that. So we send us some sage so we can burn it. Cause this light just keep coming on and off, nigga. I don't know what this is. What movie is that? Interstellar, where he was fucking with the shit, trying to warn himself in the past or the future to do something different. I'm on a tangent. Brandi, have you heard Ja Morant? Are you familiar with him? Basketball player?
I'm familiar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just to let you kind of just give you a backstory on it, Ja Morant is a nigga who is a phenomenal athlete. Like I'm talking about jumping out the gym. He pretty much like it's not really off to say that he's damn near like what Allen Iverson was to that era to this era. Like he's kind of like the nigga who, you know what I'm saying, he come off like a street nigga, but he hoop, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like nigga. It's almost like if Allen Iverson wasn't hooping, you could see him rapping with D Block or something like that. And Ja Morant is basically just fucking Lil Durk with a 40-inch vertical. So the nigga is in Memphis where nigga they just slide on everybody, murdering niggas is getting killed all the time. And he's kind of taking, like, I don't know if he was like this prior to that because he's a nigga from South Carolina, but now all of a sudden it's almost like he took Memphis and it like nigga, it's like I'm the king of this bitch. And he run around here like pulling guns on niggas, beating up niggas at 17 years old. And he kind of doing, he trying to live up too much to like being like this nigga a gangster, which I hate when niggas get it confused. It's like you can be a man, but being a gangster is something totally different. Like, nigga, you could have been a gangster. You didn't have to get a 40-inch vertical to be no gangster, nigga. You could have just walked around and beat up niggas and shot niggas up when you ain't had no money, nigga. You worth $193 million. That gangster shit go out the window, my nigga. At least I think. that, you know what I'm saying, you got to tuck that shit in. Unless somebody disrespects somebody like your family, your mother, your daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion. Like, you kind of let that shit go. So, I don't know, man. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a lot of layers in this Ja Morant thing. Like, the first thing is definitely this is going to have detrimental impacts the rest of his career, just moving forward, and that's sad and unfortunate. The other thing that does exist with all of this is just even the NBA, quote unquote, investigating, the team investigating how things go. And the NBA, you know, they have been very strict when it comes to what players can do versus ownership. Like, we've seen a couple of things happen with owners. The Phoenix Suns owner, Sarver, just sold to Bashir, the guy from Michigan State recently, and that for $4 billion, and that's after the owner of the Suns, you know.
But that was more on
for years. But for years, racist, sexist, discriminatory, and all of that, and like none of this weird investigations, no time off. The solution was help him sell the team, so it helped him get $4 billion. Now, with that, I do understand that as a player, you are an employee, for the lack of better terms, and carrying it's no criminal charges with this, but it does go against the player
League
code of conduct,
league and team
because you're carrying a pistol while conducting business, and then even just Instagram Live, like, it's a lot more to this. And this is the other thing, like, that we can start with. What the fuck is up with all these statements that you know clearly are not said by the player? Like, when are we gonna get to a point where you know these apologies are nothing? It don't even sound like the tone of how they speak, how they carry themselves.
He put up a statement. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
man, I'll pull that statement up shortly. Hold up.
But this the thing that fuck with me too. It's just, nigga, having a gun. Like, I thought the whole point of having a gun was for a nigga to not know you had it on you. Like, why do niggas have to put it out there? And like, he all live. Like, I got a homeboy who be doing that, and he 40 years old, and I be looking like, nigga, you too old to be putting your gun on Instagram, my nigga. Like, and you ain't even no gun enthusiast. You just want people to know you got a gun because, nigga, you listen to a motherfucking nigga. Pooh Shiesty, nigga, and you 40, and all of a sudden you want to walk around here and let everybody know you got your gun on you, bro. I think as black men, I was gonna say niggas. I think as black men, bro, we gotta change up the way we be moving, bro, because that shit this shit not sweet, my nigga. Like, having to portray this role, it's like, nigga. And I sit back and think, like, LeBron James gave you the blueprint, nigga. He didn't do none of that shit, nigga. I don't think none of his homeboys, nigga, they ain't slapped the nigga since LeBron got drafted.
Hilarious.
And these niggas is where they need to be at. So it's just, so as a woman, Brandi, are you more attracted to a nigga who come off as like super tough and like down to go ahead and crash out and fuck his whole life up? Is that something that y'all just attracted to as women? Because you know niggas do that for y'all, because it don't make my dick hard. You know what I'm saying? To see that nigga hold no gun on live. So is that something y'all more attracted to?
Oh, I can only speak for me.
That's what I want you to
and
do,
of course, as for me, it's a no. You know, it's like you're gonna throw your whole life away, even if you ain't, even if you're not in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You just a regular guy, regular job, just living your life. You gonna risk your freedom for what? To puff your chest out and do some stupid stuff?
And I think I truly think, dog. Well, Khary, you ain't gotta fuck up that nigga because you over here pulling up shit. But I truly think that guys don't have no game, so they flip that into being like, if I come off super tough, then a bitch will like me. Or a female will fuck with me if I play that role. But if I come out here and try to be myself, I ain't gonna win. All right, this is a statement?
Yeah, so
The
statement is,
oh, you go ahead.
I take full responsibility for my actions last night. I'm sorry to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire Grizzlies organization for letting you down. I'm going to take some time away to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with stress and my overall well-being, which that does not sound anything like a Ja Morant statement.
Put it on me, bro. This was exactly what he should have said. Is it on me?
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Niggas would be like, all right, man, he gonna figure it out. The nigga 23.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, even the time out and the stress, like, you wonder, like, how much of these are his decisions versus, like, his handlers and other people with it. And that's really where things gotta go, like, when we think about, 23 with that much money and everything, and even the back and forth, like, people like, oh, man, that kid's 17.
Yeah.
I mean, when I hear these stories of even NBA players now, it's like they say, yeah, when I was like 16, 17, I was hooping with
17.
Open Run. Like, I was hooping with NBA stars because
Yeah.
I was heading in that trajectory.
And you
know
gotta
what
think
I'm
about it.
saying?
Nigga 23 still might hit a bitch that's 17. Niggas really out here living like that. So niggas out here
Karl
doing,
Malone.
yeah, niggas out here living wild. Another NBA nigga. But all I'm saying is this, dog. Ja Morant, I fuck with him. He's legitimately one of my favorite players, bro. And I would hate to see this nigga blow it. Like in a city like Memphis, a young nigga pop you, bro. Like nigga, you not that, nigga. You that life. If you want to live that life, bro, then just stop. Go ahead and do what you want to do. But nigga, at this point, you are a nigga that's worth $200 million at the least on the basketball court. With Nike, you got with the deals with Nike and all the other shit. You on another level, bro. You gotta leave that shit alone. Leave that life alone, nigga. Hoop, make your money, and make sure that nigga your life is straight. Because nigga, it's niggas who wish they was in the position you in, nigga. So it's a nigga who would definitely want to take you off the streets.
Yeah, and I mean, it's layers to this stuff too. Like, I mean, as we even look to like the offset, like the extortion that happens with these players, like for years, some of the stories they would tell about Antoine Walker, but like you start running with gangsters, gangster shit gonna start coming to you.
In a city like
And
Chicago.
now you like all these. I mean, it's a lot of gangster shit going on in NBA cities, especially like if you travel in those circles. So if you go to Miami and the first place you going is like Lil Haiti, you in Fort
Projects,
yeah. You go to Atlanta, you want to buy some trees, you want to hang in the strip clubs with everybody else, you want to go to the regular clubs, the after hours, the gambling spot, and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
When you start moving like that, you moving with gangsters. Gangsters will be like, I can give you protection, but that protection is also extortion, and it happens to a lot of people. And it's not like you can turn and tell gangsters, "Hey, man, guess what? I'm cleaning my life up. I don't want to go to the strip club no more. I don't want to go to the regular club no more. No more after hours. No more gambling spots. You know what? I'm gonna just focus on me and my family." And then it's like these gangsters already got their ties and they kind of inside on what you doing, man. It just becomes nasty. And now a lot of people are sadly looking at really the parents. They saying definitely the dad and even the mom, like in what role, but like Shannon Sharp even said, like when you the breadwinner and you basically giving your parents allowance, what leverage
you might be scared
happening?
You might be scared to even say anything to that nigga. But bro, Grant Hill never used to fuck with the city, nigga. Grant Hill came here and married Tamia and crossed over a couple niggas and dunked on Alonzo Mourning. He didn't give a fuck about. You ain't see this nigga at River Rock. You never seen that nigga down there with that teal jersey on. Grant Hill. Certain cities,
River Rock.
like niggas trying to get K. What I forget this nigga last name.
K Cunningham.
K Cunningham. These niggas be trying to get this nigga. Where the buffs? Hey, where the buffs, nigga? But stay far away from motherfucker, bro. Like these niggas. This ain't one of them cities where you want to get caught up in, bro.
Who was the last? Okay, Tommy Hearns be everywhere, but Tommy Hearns
It's
like from the streets. Who was the last pro athlete that be everywhere that we can think of?
Not a nigga that I know, bro. It's not a nigga that I know really be around like that. And in reality, they shouldn't even fuck with it. What you saying, right?
She would be a couple places though, because I know I've seen Sheed out in the streets, yeah. But Sheed is different.
All right, we got a nigga Rockcast said the saying goes the youth is wasted on the young. That youth is wasted on the young. Marcus Vick made the same mistakes at Virginia Tech, put the heat out on some kids. Yeah, the Vicks made us look bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Mike Vick made us look bad.
Compared to the Mannings, nigga, it's like Michael went to jail for fighting dogs. This nigga Marcus was stepping on niggas' ankles and pulling heat on niggas. Yeah, man, we just got to do better, man. We have to be too tough, and that shit just bothers me. There's nothing wrong with it being a man, but when you got to be this extra tough, nigga trying to be a thug, being gangster and all that shit, bro, that shit lame to me, my nigga. It's just that don't make a nigga.
I haven't watched what Gilbert Arenas said about this, but Gilbert Arenas made a statement. But kind of like Sheed and Gilbert Arenas, like when you get that mark on you as an athlete, or Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode. Now Beast Mode actually helped them get to a championship and was killing.
Yeah.
But still, it's just now him getting the endorsements that I think he should have got along that journey. And like it starts having impacts on your endorsements, the way you can do business. It even has impacts, I think, on like insurance, like how the Bad Boy Pistons, because of that, like coming to town, you need extra security and extra. It ends up being more and more and more of a headache because people don't see you the same. They look at you like this could be dangerous, and they just don't look at you like you just playing sports, helping kids, and all of that stuff.
And then pulling guns and niggas shooting lasers at motherfucking pointing lasers at the Indiana Pacers. That's very weird. But Like I say, man, hopefully he take his time right here, man, and almost losing and fucking up what he got, open that nigga up to where he make better decisions down the road, bro. Cause you blessed. You're extremely blessed, bro. You're in a position to change, nigga, your kids life if you do what you're supposed to do, bro. You touching a lot of money and, bro, it's possible for you to really do it, dog. Cause this other shit, bro, it's fast money, man. These niggas, fuck all that. Over masculate is a virus on you, black man. That nigga Adrian said that like he ain't black. That's my nigga.
Over masculinity. I don't even know what that means.
He just saying just having to be too, like, niggas have to be alpha, like run around like I remember
like acting hard.
going out. I remember going out with niggas and the nigga be like, bro, I'm gonna have to fuck a nigga up tonight. And I'm like, we ain't got there yet. What nigga do you know you got to fuck up tonight?
And I definitely have seen stuff like that where it's like, I think after the age of 25, like, I mean, to get into an actual fight after the age of 25, like, why is you doing it? Like, Brandi, when's the last time you actually got into a fight as an adult?
Like an actual fight? I don't remember. I think I was literally in elementary school because I walk away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because, like,
I'm reactive.
Because to me, even the best case scenario from, like, a fight is winning. But that still could be a worst case scenario. I mean, nowadays you could fight the wrong person and they cousin is like a lawyer or something, then you get sued and you got time off and you got to deal with all this weird court case and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got sciatica or something and you don't even know. You done triggered something and they done come in the courtroom and they be like, hey, I think that he was fighting me because he hate me because I'm disabled. You be like, I ain't know he was disabled. I just thought he stepped on my damn shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, what would you say to, like, I don't know if you got a little brother, I don't know if you got a son. What would you say to a little homie like Ja that's, like, veering off and getting too hard, acting too tough, and you know they really not, like they say, not quote unquote, I guess it's a classic, not about that life, because, you know, what would you tell a little homie like that?
I mean, I have a son. He's 3. And, you know, I wouldn't want him to do, you know, stuff like that. You can't let people control your energy. No. You know, you can't let trying to puff your chest out for people control your energy. Because how long are those people really going to be in your life? Exactly. Those people who you trying to impress.
Even at 23. Even at 23, dog, you don't, like, I always tell my daughter that, like, it's, like, the only friend that I really got that I've been cool with the longest is my nigga Finn. And he the nigga be flashing his gun on Instagram. Nigga so crazy. Hilarious. Nigga a little wild. He on the spectrum. That's my boy, though. But it's like, nigga, how many people from the age of 23 do I still hang with now? Like, at 33, who do I hang with now? And I'm 38 years old, so exactly what you said is very true, dog. But I think I got a sex addiction, man. I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to get some help for it.
This is crazy.
Great segue.
Yeah, like, no, for real, Brandi. Like, I gotta get some help, bro. I remember talking to Kool-Aid about it. He said he had it, so he gave it to me before he died. I didn't know it was contagious, dog. But yeah, I have a sex addiction, bro. Like, I looked it up. What's up, Cristobal? I looked it up, bro. I like pussy too much, and I gotta change because it's affecting relationships and people that I love, man. So I'm really finna go get some help, and I'm finna talk to somebody, man, because I need to be stimulated by sex too much, bro. I gotta control this shit, dog. I mean, once I got to the point where I was buying OnlyFans, it was like, dog, I gotta really change, man. I've been giving away too many $12. Sex addiction is
giving away too many dollars.
$12, yeah. Like, most motherfuckers start $12. Cristobal, sex addiction is a good thing. Pussy does that. I don't know what that means, Cristobal, but I'm being for real, and I think you're trying to be funny, my nigga. I got a real problem, and I need help. So I'm really out here looking for help because I'm trying to be right. I want to live right. Like, this is just not a healthy way to live your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, is these the signs?
Yeah, these are some of the signs, and I'm going to go through, and then you can concur or disagree or whatever whatever makes sense to you,
Oh, Cristobal says yes. I'm married. It gets me in trouble.
A person with sex addiction may have compulsive need to be sexually stimulated.
Yeah.
This desire often interferes with their ability to live their daily life. Sexual.
But nigga, I jack off 6 times.
You have not jacked
Khary,
off 6 times.
I talked to you about. I mean, not
you
to you
said
personally,
this shit before, but I don't believe that. Okay, when's the last time you jacked off 6 times in one day?
It's been a minute, but I mean, I pulled off something, maybe 5, maybe 4 or 5. I done jacked off a lot doing it one day.
Okay.
If I ain't had nothing to do, but that's the thing. I could be doing something. Like me laying here, I could wrote a joke. Nigga, I got scripts I need to get off. Nigga, I could took my daughter to the park. Like, nigga, I'm laid up because I ain't got shit to do until I got a show.
So you can bust a nut 5 times
Traverse City.
in a day.
Traverse City. I jacked off 3 times in one day while I was up there.
A 3-piece is close. That's still after you jacked off 3 times in one day, did you not jack off again for like 7 days?
Nah, nigga, I jacked off again the next night. Because I was up there by myself. That's what I'm telling you, nigga. These is my confessions. Give me that flyer. See how I segue? Confessions. 2 general showings, May 7, 2023, 3 p.m., 7 p.m., man. We're going to talk more about it right now, but this is a serious part of the show where I like to open up and be real with what's going on in my life, man. It's affecting I realize I talk about being unfaithful and cheating a lot, and I thought it was because I was a man and I had urges that men got to have sex, but at this age, I'm 40, and the fact that I still need to be around some pussy or just nigga stimulated sexually is a problem. What's next sign?
So let's see. So they got sexual addiction can manifest itself in different ways, both physical and emotional.
Yep.
I didn't know that. It takes a healthcare professional to make clear diagnosis, so you need a healthcare professional. But here are some signs.
What if you cheated with healthcare professionals?
Hilarious.
It's not, but I'm just being real. I'm making fun of this situation.
So here we go. Obsessive sexual thoughts. Someone dealing with sex addiction may find themselves thinking persistently about sex. These chronic thoughts of sex or sexual fantasies may become obsessive or interfere with one's responsibilities.
Khary, this podcast is very, 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 very heavily sexual charged.
It is.
Charged. And then, it's because a lot of y'all, this what y'all be into, but, nigga, sex is just a thing that be on my mind for some time to time, my nigga. So it's like, I don't know how Brandi feel about it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just, all right. We continue with the signs, though.
It's, let's see, spending excessive time on sex. While seeking out sexual partners isn't necessarily a sign of sexual addiction.
So trying to get some pussy.
I guess that's what it means.
Okay, so wait a minute.
If someone is spending excessive amounts of time and energy on sex, it might be a red flag. This can include spending time attempting to acquire sex, having sex, being sexual, or recovering from sexual experiences.
Damn, recovering. All of that. All of that. Like, nigga, trying to get some pussy. Like, nigga, even with my girl, they be like, well, you know how that go. But my ex, at the time, it was like, nigga, I be wanting to fuck. And I be laying there, but I have to keep myself together. So that way it's like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
All of these diagnoses is like, because it's like, it's hard because they're saying excessive. We don't know they're not giving numbers. If a need for sex crosses over into addiction, someone's sexual feelings might also be interspersed with feelings of anxiety, shame, depression, or regret. The individual may feel shame about their sexual urges and their difficulty controlling those urges. They may even show signs of clinical depression or suicidal ideation. Research shows that it isn't uncommon for people who are sexually compulsive to also show signs of depression, anxiety, and social anxiety. One study found that among sexual compulsive men, 28% show signs of depression compared to 12% of the general population. So you have that?
My nigga, I'm a sex addict, my boy.
All right.
Being real, I need to get some help, and I will. I'm a therapist and everything. Cause like I said, I remember Kool-Aid saying that to me, like, bro, I got sex. I called a hotline. I talked to this lady, or talked to whoever. He was just like, and we laughed because we was young. Mm-hmm. But it's like, nigga, this shit real. We be just thinking that, like, nigga, we over sexualized. Like, nigga, nigga, I'm on Twitter now, and nigga, people be fucking on Twitter. Like, nigga, and I can be scrolling my timeline and see the big booty bitch. Like, it's one thing to just go on there, nigga, and it's like, oh, okay, so this hoe put up a video of her fucking or sucking dick. It's like, oh, she got a little link here. I'm gonna go support. I'm gonna go see what's going on.
I'm gonna go support.
And then here I am watching here I'm gonna giving this bitch $12, $15, and then I get on there, and then if she got a video up, it's like, nigga, that costs $30. It's like, so now it's like,
you like kids with Roblox, but for OnlyFans, your OnlyFans is like,
man.
What's that, Fortnite?
Yeah, nigga, it's over stimulus, Khary. It's just like, it's like being out, right? It's like being mad at my daughter because she say it's boring over here because she want to be stimulated. Kids, she want to watch something. Give me my tablet so I can watch this and da-da-da-da. But with niggas, we get around somewhere like, nigga, ain't no pussy around here, nigga. Like, and then you be like, all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's like, nigga, you know, like, I don't be looking at porn on my phone, but nigga, it's on my Twitter. So if I'm on Twitter, I'm like, well, let me watch this real quick. When my nigga jump out the car, I'm looking at it. It's like, nigga,
Remember,
that's real shit.
Remember a couple years ago when I was like, look, if she got over a certain amount of followers, I ain't even following her. Which a couple do break that rule. I'll break that rule
Back up
for
so we can see if they comment.
you know. Oh, okay. But you know what I'm saying, like,
But you say, what if she got too many followers? What?
you know, I'll break that rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. I'm not even gonna follow her.
My
Like,
nigga E
you
Green
know
say
what
he
I'm
got an
saying?
issue.
You know, so. E.
But
Green-
do you? I mean, I wouldn't doubt if we see a spike in this shit being real. Like it sounds like I'm playing, but I'm very serious about what I'm gonna go out and do. But
Well-
if we see a spike in like nigga porn addiction, like niggas watching porn all the time to the point where nigga sexually you're not even attracted to regular motherfuckers no more because we into like nigga. I remember when titties used to do it for me, but now it's like nigga, sex is a thing where it's like nigga, I'm into some different shit now. Like bro, we
I got
are
you.
very overstimulated
Okay,
due to the internet.
let me ask you this: what's the
Yes.
not going? Shout out Marv and everything. What's the longest you went without busting a nut in the past 3 years?
Boy, that's a hard question, but I mean like it's probably under a month.
Okay. Okay, I figure under a month is help. Like if you could go 30 days without busting a nut, I'd assume you don't got a sex addiction.
But nigga, that might not be by my choice.
Well, I'm saying, but you can masturbate.
Who?
You can masturbate.
Okay, put it like this. So if so if you get burnt, you really can't have sex for how long?
All right, I feel where you coming.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of that shit, a lot of times, don't be a nigga choice.
Okay, so when I say like you could jack off,
Mhm.
it's women that you think you possibly could have sex with, but you just got other stuff going on, and you're just not gonna put the energy in.
But it's
what's the longest you've gone?
It's nigga. Just in general, like not having no girl, not fucking.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even sit here and put it in a number.
Do you
Like,
think so? Do you think you could go?
'Cause
Like, could you go 7 days, a whole week without busting a nut?
yes, most definitely.
So I would say like, but I don't know. I'm gonna say I think you don't. But then again, they say like binge drinkers like that are alcoholics may go like a month without drinking anything, but then that one day they do drink.
Yeah.
They drink like
But imagine
damn
how
near a fifth.
imagine how
in 2
hard
days.
imagine how hard it is going out of your way to not be stimulated. So it's almost like nigga, I have to like nigga, and okay, put it like this: the longest I might have went, I take this back. It might have been during the pandemic, my nigga, on some shit where nigga I was depressed, and then on top of that, damn, where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. I think I take that back. I went long, but it was just circumstances. But like nigga, I'm not on social media, and then nigga, social media, nigga, you jump up, bitch with a fat ass pop up, bitch you
got
want to
you.
fuck, and you want to try to get on. It's like nigga, it's legitimate shit. So it's almost like being around a person who used to drink. You make sure you don't bring alcohol around them because if they see it, the smell of it, nigga, you might get on his hands like, oh damn, and now this motherfucker out here. You know what I'm saying?
Back on
Drinking
the
some
bottle.
Burnett's on some shit like that. So it's like it takes so much to get out the way. What you saying? Oh, she laughed at Burnett. Brandi drink Burnett. Shout out to her.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, sex addiction, man. I think
All
I got
right.
it. I believe
So-
I have it.
So
I have a problem.
I think all right now, if so, I guess it just kind of gets back to like, do you think that the amount of attention you put into sex, the whole thing, so it could be porno, because porno itself, I watch Get Live as I call it.
You got a nickname for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Another sign of a
Pornography.
nigga who's a sexual addict. But hey, I'm just here, nigga. I'll take all the slings for the niggas who don't want to say it.
All right.
Nigga, I'm being a nigga, but nigga, I'm doing this for, hold on. If you're not facing bankruptcy, jail, prison, or disease, you're good. Strap up and get busy. Well, nigga, I done got caught up, my nigga.
All right, now this is what I'm gonna say.
Bankruptcy. My
Like,
money could be bigger. I could have more money if I didn't spend it on trying to get pussy.
All right, and
Not
that's what
trying
I was
to,
gonna
but
say.
yeah, go
And that's
ahead.
what I was gonna say, because like even in watching porno, like you'll be like, oh man, I wanna, you you may go in and start like with this scene and end up like, you know, it takes like 30 to 45 minutes where it should be like maybe a 15-minute activity or whatever. But it's like how much time and attention, I guess that's what it is. How much time and attention are you devoting to actively pursuing sex, you know, busting a nut? You know what I'm saying? Like how much is that taking up time in your average day?
No, you asking, what's up? What's up? That's my cousin, John. What's up, boy? Like the video if you're watching. Oh, yeah, that's what's up, my nigga E Green. Like the video. Nigga, too much, in my opinion. Like, I can't give you an exact number, but, nigga, jacking off 6 times, nigga, you got to think, 6 times. Let's just say 4. Let's say the last time 3.
That's still a lot.
Jacking off 3 times, and then, nigga, most of these movies, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, nigga, I don't bust in the middle. I come at the end.
So you watch a whole porn scene.
Yeah, man. I'm in the movie.
And you don't even switch scenes? Like, be like, all right,
Nah, nigga.
you watch the whole boy.
I watch the whole bitch if y'all like her. That's what I'm telling you, my nigga. So I'm watching the whole thing, and then it's like, and don't let it fuck around not end the way I want it to end.
Okay,
like,
what do you do if it don't end
I
like
go
you
find
want it?
another movie, man. I start over. I start the process over again. We laughing, but I'm being real.
So you may be like possibly masturbating for an hour and a half.
You see how that light just came on, man? Yes, that's God.
Wow.
That light just came on. So it's like, nigga, I'll be laying there an hour and a half, like, nigga, legs numb. Ass sweating, my nigga. Ass sweating, my nigga.
Yeah, now that's a lot, dude. I think.
Yeah.
You basically put yourself through discomfort in chasing the.
I mean, I'm not even
nut.
really discomfort. It's just like I'm laying there and I don't realize my leg fuck up till I get up. But like, nigga, this shit real. Like, nigga, I ain't playing when I'm saying this. Like,
I believe you.
Like, nigga, laying there for real, Brandi, like jacking off.
Hilarious.
I don't know if you. I apologize that I brought you in this. I don't know if you thought this was going down like this, but
Nah,
this
it's
just was
cool,
on my
hey.
heart. And I'm telling people what I'm going through. This is my journey. I want to be better. And for niggas out there who don't want to admit it and might be having it, check it yourself, nigga. You might be out here doing that. I be seeing it's niggas that I follow on Twitter that I see casually follow porn stars.
Casually.
Like, you look up and they be like, such and such follow this bitch. It's like, damn, like, nigga, people can see this shit. And it's like, nigga, that's a little weird that you follow a bitch who, nigga, fucking.
The way I know her, and I follow porn stars, so I agree. Like, it's like the way we know her, the same way we follow, like, a regular celebrity or some shit. But I feel what you're saying. You know, it is a different time in society.
My nigga Jay George said, Josh, everything we did growing up was about sex. Going to the game, trying to fuck. Going to the park, trying to fuck. Going to the movie. He right. Like, pussy has always been a commodity, a hot commodity, man. Like, we always been trying to get to it, smell it, be around it. And now when you get to the point where it's kind of at your disposal, it ain't easy to get, but you can, depending on the type of bitch you decide to put some dick over in. Like, it's some motherfuckers that I'm Michael B. Jordan to.
I think it's like, how much does it curb your behavior? That's always the question. Like, how much does it curb your behavior? I like anything
We finna
about
get
discipline.
off this topic.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's good though.
if it curb your behavior too much, I think it becomes a problem. Like any addiction. Like, you know, like if it is taking your focus away where you can't focus, like. Like, let me ask you this, Brandi. I guess really, let's bring you more in the conversation. Have you met a man that you think has a sex addiction?
I haven't met a man I think has a sex addiction.
What do you consider that a man's like? What do you think about most men's sex drives?
I guess the common thought is that all men have. That's all men think about. You know, that's what everybody expects. Or I guess what's the word? Not stereotype, but you know what I'm trying to say.
So when you in a relationship, how often do you think like, okay, we better get it going, or it could be, you know, he gonna
you ever been
crazy.
with a nigga and you said, I mean, make sure he bust a nut because if he go out here in these streets, he might try to do some other shit.
Yeah.
How?
But not because he had an addiction, just because he was, you know. He was that type
But that's my thing. Now, that's the conversation I'm having. Like, where's the line between niggas just really be wanting to fuck something or when you have a problem?
That's what I'm saying.
And, like, what's the line? Because it's like, why do we, like, nigga, why do I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do somebody got to touch my dick? Like, why do somebody have to grab my dick?
Let me ask Brandi one more. Let me ask this then. Yeah. Okay, so in relationships, sometimes, you know, I know I've been in relationships where we'll go like, a week, 2 weeks without having sex. If that happens in a relationship with you, are you thinking that just because I'm with a man, he gon' like this is a problem? Like when is too long y'all not having sex becoming a problem where you thinking he gotta be getting the milk someplace else or something's wrong here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, it used to be like if it wasn't like regular, I don't even really know what to say is regular. Maybe weekly, I don't know, maybe a few times a week.
Yeah.
I used to think that like, okay, something is wrong. What's going on? You know what I mean? But now being older, like and I'm married now, so it's funny because like the sex drive was is kind of the opposite as people would expect. I'm the one that's like, hey, wake up.
You want to
like,
get to it. Yeah.
Every day. It's like, hey, it's 7 days in a week.
Every
you
day.
know?
You got the sex addiction in.
6 days is fine with me. I know you just got off work.
Yeah.
But,
6 days.
but you know what I mean? If it interferes with your day-to-day functions, I wouldn't say I have a sex addiction though, because I'm not gonna step outside my marriage for it. If it's been a few weeks and I'm like, hey, what's going on?
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
we ain't that tired. What's going on? I'm not about to call somebody up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Or I'm just you gonna have to wake up.
You got a good grip on it then. And I mean, I'll say this, like I'll never miss work to stay home and jack off, but I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time where I could be better off than I am now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this ain't, no, I mean, I'm blessed to be in a position I'm in, but I know it's more out there for me. And if I put that energy that I put into sex, just in general, into just comedy and in the relationships that I want to grow, I'll be better off. And that's just making a real point at the end of all this, being like, if I took the energy of that and been like, nigga, that 3 hours I laid down typing in different variations of Pinky Triple X, trying to see what different movies I could find.
Hilarious.
And been like, all right, nigga, let me tighten these jokes up, or boom, 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 or this, that, and the third. I would be, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this studio probably wouldn't be in this house upstairs. We'd be somewhere else, eating, living. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe. I'm just not putting it in the right space. So it might not be as bad, but it's a problem. Let's say it's a spectrum, I'm on it.
I got you. But let me ask you this. Do you think that, and I'm not getting you off the hook for this, but you know how my mind goes. Like, do you think that we as a society are more sexualized today, and just men in general? Like, because it is more prevalent. Because I feel what you're saying, and it's funny. Remember when Marv Ross was here talking about semen retention? He was like, "Yeah, I had to shut down on the Instagram and all that stuff because it definitely goes like I'm scrolling, and then you be like, damn, you know, Instagram almost puts it in your place. They recognize, and it's a lot of social psychologists and human anthropologists that study and work with Instagram that kind of know how long you stay on certain pictures, and they like, oh,
they have a profile on it. Like, nigga, this right here, nigga, this my explore page.
oh, your algorithm, your algorithm is set.
Yo, explore page.
Spider-Man, there go Doctor Strange, there go some bitch bent over at the thing.
It's like ass.
But
it's like ass and Marvel characters.
There go 50 Cent.
That's the end game.
DeAndre Hopkins. Here goes some bitch from Houston. Like, this is just my explore page. This ain't even nobody I came across. But this is what I'm telling you. Like, I literally just went on my page, my nigga, and deleted all the hoes that I was following.
And let's see
what Khary's look like.
Let's see what mine look like. All right, so my explore page.
Look at the bitch in the corner. Look at the bitch in the corner.
But see, look, it's like Black History, family.
Look at them two hoes kissing.
Basket.
See, man. Brandi, put your Instagram up there. Let's see your explore page. Let's just do it. We doing an experiment right now. Khary is a sex addict as well.
Nah, mine was way more crisp. Mine had
it was
athlete. It was a couple.
Yeah, I got our shit looks the same.
No, it does. Yours was filled.
No, it wasn't.
Yours
nigga, ours
filled
looked the
with
same.
Okay,
nigga.
pull
you
up
had
yours
one
again.
picture of Nelson Mandela on yours. You act like your shit better than mine. If you don't want to, Brandi, you ain't got to. Because you married, I don't want you to be on there.
I logged into my daughter's, so I was on hers at first.
Well,
I was like,
I mean, if you want to put her business out there, I mean, you don't want to go that hard.
No, it ain't. Yeah, no, mine is.
Can you put it on?
Ain't really nothing on here. Yeah, you know. Just
Damn,
the usual
man.
little memes, little Michael B. Jordan, you know, definitely quite a bit of Michael B. Jordan probably in there. You know. Nothing out of the norm.
Yeah, okay. Man.
See, more Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, they reading me. They definitely reading me.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, man. Like, all I'm saying is, dog, I'm going through the process of beating it or getting better. Like, all that shit I'm taking on my Instagram, I'm taking on my Twitter. It's like, nigga, because it's almost niggas an addiction. Like Marv, like it's that extreme to where nigga they put it in your face where it's like, and once you can stop liking these whole pictures and if you saving it, any interaction with it, like you said, if they know you on there, nigga they know.
I mean, what
but hold
ends
on
up
real quick,
happening-
hold on. But what happens is they'll be like, they'll start putting up shit they think you like. Like,
Yeah.
we think you like this. It's like, why y'all fucking with me, man? Leave me alone. I'm not dealing with them hoes no more.
But also, what happens is if you do interact, it heightens your engagement. Like that's the science of it. So, like if you, and this is like a trick. So a trick to the system, I should say. So, like right now, if you like pure thirst and you slide, you like 5 pictures from Meg Thee Stallion, it's gonna be in number 1 million. But if they knew you were very active with it, it's a higher probability she'll probably see that you like them 5 pictures. Because you've been dormant for like 3 months, you were very active, and then you came back. They trying to like boost the engagement, so
man, this shit is real. So I know we laughing and joking and shit, but yeah, this shit real, dog. And like I said, I'm making the steps to be better at it. Like I'm gonna talk to somebody, like, and if they, and I'm gonna be better. I want to be healthier. I go to the gym all the time, but then nigga, health is also nigga mentally and what's going on inside of you, not just like your outside look. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely be in that bitch, and then the little hoes at the gym, like nigga, they can tell you ain't on them, but they be in there because it's a club. Like nigga, be club edge fitness. Them hoes be in there. Niggas smelling like cologne. It's like nigga, I know I be stinking there because I'm here to work out. Them niggas be in there. Hoes be walking around, nigga. You can tell they want you to say something. Look, man, I be at the ground, nigga. I be doing my little workout, man. Damn, they be ready to be like, hey, can we get this bitch in these turquoise pants the fuck up out of here?
hilarious.
But anyway, I went through that. That was my little confessions. Speaking of confessions, there's a movie coming out. My guy, Charles Murray put together, man. This is one of many. This is the newest one that's finna drop right here. And like I said, in the building, we got one of the actresses in here, man, Miss Brandi. I see my nigga Hydro in it, man. Hydro went to Oak Park with me, right? Nigga went to Oak Park with me. I didn't know him, but niggas was like, he went to Oak Park. When I started comedy, we was at this club, and he was cool with Clayton. I guess him and Clayton went to school together. Clayton Thomas. If y'all know, is the very portly fellow who does a lot of videos with a lot of the bitches.
Portly.
He do a lot of videos with the bitches that's in my Explore page.
Feed.
And this nigga Hydro came through with Tierra Marie. And this was when Tierra Marie just dropped a song, and it was like, this bitch was kind of nigga, she was the rock, nigga. So fuck me up. So we got Hydro, LaWanda, Jay Caruth, I was gonna say Ray Caruth, Charles, my nigga Charles, Leah, and I think that nigga name is Farsi, the nigga with the Muslim glasses. But tell us, okay, just tell us what you can tell us about the movie without fucking it up, Miss Brandi.
Man, look, I know so much, being on the back end.
But yeah,
so,
okay, is it suspense? Is it comedy? Is it horror?
It's more like a drama, it's none of that.
Okay.
But it's pretty much, you have a young lady and a young guy, and they pretty much have like a very troubled childhood.
Okay.
And they grow up together and they become friends, and as they get older, pretty much she running the city. She the one moving the weight in the city.
A lot of these movies that these people be producing, the women be the motherfucking queen pin. They be like the boss running shit. So
and that's her name, Queen.
Queen.
Yep.
Boy, give it up for International Women's Month right now with this motherfucking movie dropping, nigga. It's so right on point right now, and I'm definitely gonna go fucking with it. So as far as like the shooting of it, I know you said you had a small. You not a small part, but you just have a very a supportive role in it.
Yeah.
Did you know how long they've been shooting this movie? Do you know that at least? How long they've been shooting?
It was. I mean, it was like off and on a few months.
Mm-hmm.
We had to kind of get everybody's schedules together and whatnot, because that's
actually what
Chuck
I do. Know what he doing now, so he running that motherfucker like
right, exactly, and that's what he got us doing on the back end, because I'm actually the administrative director. So
that shit.
We got to make sure that we got everybody where we need them to be when we need them to be, and we're just starting out. People still working. So it took a few months to kind of get everything together, but now we getting all the loose ends tied up, and in May,
it's coming out.
Ready to show it.
Yeah. Red carpet premiere. I love this whole independent wave, man, because the fact that you can watch a movie and then go to Dollar General and that person can be ringing you up, bro, that shit is different.
Well, Josh.
That shit hard. It's hard, my nigga. You sitting there ringing up your shit, and you like, yeah, I mean, you can take that. Hey, my nigga, you was in that movie. Niggas do that to me all the time.
Hilarious. I remember I saw like 3 movies the night before at your album premiere with Kim Math, and I was like, damn, I done said the movie. The movie. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, nigga. It's not a nigga in Detroit that ain't been in a movie. This bitch like Motown now, nigga. It's like when back in the day, Barry Gordy was running this bitch and everybody had the little doo-wop fades and shit. And was singing on the corner. Now, nigga, everybody shooting movies on the corner, nigga. It's like it went from, oh, I wonder who. All these niggas singing to niggas like, all right, action. And it's just niggas shooting movies everywhere. Yeah. And it's crazy. The difference, though, with Chuck shit is Charles Murray. I'm gonna call him Charles. I ain't gonna call him Chuck. Is that, like, he done put the money behind it now. Like, he's shooting with shit now. Like, he's shooting with Black Magics and fucking shit that they shooting Batman with and Avatar, and he flying actors. I was gonna say real actors, not to say he's hiring professional actors, people who like really been doing this a long time, people we seen in movies, along with newer talent. And like how do you see that? Like, I mean, because you have involvement with other films too, right?
Yeah, well, I kind of came on board when they were doing Fake Friends. I kind of came on board in the middle of that.
Shout out to Fake Friends.
Yeah, so that was our first one, with us and Pop Productions.
What's the chemistry like with the more seasoned actors and the new actors? Like when you see somebody like what did you see from that as far as Fake Friends?
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like with Fake Friends, I came on the tail end, so I didn't get to meet Bruh Man and you know what I'm saying, TK Carter. I didn't get to actually experience working with them. But now with like a newer project we working on, we have some people, you know, who you've seen.
So none of them, you ain't met no whole ass niggas yet.
Huh?
Ain't none of no whole ass.
Yeah,
niggas
not yet. Everybody's been, you know, the charisma and just, you know, they've been very personable, down to earth. You know, we haven't had anybody where we got to be like, let me tell you about this. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. I was just making sure, man, because I hope niggas ain't coming down here trying to violate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so, yeah, no, I can't have that.
They definitely out here doing their thing, man. But yeah, confessions, dog. Like, y'all definitely need to tap in. A. Murray and Pop Productions, man. If we confess our sins, he's faithful and just forgive us our sins. 1 John 1:9, boy. It's biblical, too. Oh, yeah, y'all need to go fuck with it for real, man. And look at the cast, nigga. It's on here. All these driver's license pictures on the back of this bitch. Niggas got their license to be in this bitch, my nigga. Damn, man. That nigga ain't put me in this bitch. No, I'm talking shit. He probably did call me, man. I was busy. He always put me together. Timo in this bitch.
Yep. Mike Larry in there. He not on there, but Mike Larry in there.
Timo, Mike Larry.
In at the last
minute. Buddy Love in this bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, old girl. I don't know her name. I just said old girl. Oh, damn.
You about Tila, the one that was in the movie with you?
Oh, I remember Tila, but I just said old girl just to say that she's stupid. Red Carpet VIP premiere Saturday, May 6, 2023. Price $80 for the balcony seating, $100 for the floor seating. You gotta get them floor seats.
So we changed that. We actually changed. Chuck did an early bird special. He changed it to $60 for the VIP night.
So the $60. So y'all heard it here first, man. Yep. Put the camera back on me, nigga. $60 for the VIP ticket. So you can be on the motherfucking floor eating hors d'oeuvres, my nigga. I ain't know that's how you spell them. Hors d'oeuvres, elegant red carpet. Picks is a comedy show and more in the ballroom. 8 p.m. movie in the theater. Hey, man, I don't know what y'all doing that day. What I'm doing? Let me check my calendar, nigga. Because I'll fuck around. Just come give me a little $60 ticket and fall through that bitch with my sex-addicted ass. What's this, May the 7th? I don't think I got shit on the floor. Yep, that's a Sunday. I ain't got nothing on the floor. I'm going to be there. Y'all need to come on through red carpet because I got a little fit I want to put on, man.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
that
through.
Saturday is the VIP night. Sunday is the general show. It's $20 now instead of $30. Yep. Okay. So Sunday is just the general show at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
So May the 7th is the general show where you just come through kicking and watch it like a regular movie.
Yep.
But if you want to get all the bells and whistles to come out and put your shit on, you need to come out May 6th with me. What my May 6th looking like? I looked at the 7th. Oh, I ain't doing shit, bro. I got to get my life together. Yeah, we in that building, dog. I'm coming through, man, Brandi. I appreciate you coming out. Anything else you want to say? Where can they follow you at?
They can follow me on.
That camera on her, my nigga.
Yeah, right. Look, I don't even know my Instagram. My Instagram name so long. Look.
How long you been married? That nigga got you together.
Be 6 years this summer.
Oh,
so about 5.5 years. You know.
Got you on Instagram. Baby, I got a TikTok. You'll get your.
So that's.
Go ahead.
Oh look, isn't it? Yeah. So that's my Instagram. B.Marie_Monroe. You know. That's me.
Y'all go follow her and support. She got a whole nigga. Don't get your motherfucking head knocked off playing with this man's wife. You get your ass on, you sex addicted fiends. Fuck out of here and get healed, nigga. Get right. Matter of fact, I'm getting to the church too. But yeah, man. So appreciate you coming on, Miss Brandi. Like again, we gonna go ahead, hit that real quick. You gonna say it better than me. Just
What?
tell everybody what's going on. Just promote this shit one more time.
Oh, bet. Okay. I get,
'Cause I
get my
fucked it
promo
up.
on.
Go.
So, Confessions, Murray Productions. Saturday, May 6th, that's the VIP show. We're going to have a comedy show, hors d'oeuvres, red carpet, all that. 6 o'clock. 8 o'clock is when the movie starts. 6 o'clock, doors open. Sunday, if you don't have time to swing by Saturday, Sunday, just come by and watch the show. $20. You can come at 3 p.m. You can come later if you're going to church in the morning, 7 p.m. Both shows available that day on Sunday, May 7th. Y'all don't want to miss it.
Damn, and it's like that. Khary, what you got coming up?
Man, same old. Tomorrow we doing a lunch counter streaming with Yusef Shakur. We doing this Stop Cop City National Day of Action. It's this big 100-acre space that actually can expand to 300 acres in Atlanta, where they're teaching police officers to be more militarized, and we're just doing some organization around
They
that.
teaching police officers to be more militarized. Aren't they already military trained, nigga?
Even more so, brother. Even more so. So that's tomorrow. Check Detroit is Different stream for that. What else is happening? A lot of just new Detroit is Different content. Looking to tighten up certain things at the network. Just brought in Maceo, holding things down as the station manager. So expect to see some new stuff over here with Detroit is Different.
Watch this. This is what they teaching the police officers. See what I mean? License registration, please. Here you go, sir. Sir, what you doing coming up here? Brad!
Pretty much.
He covered up the camera. I'm talking shit. Fuck with that nigga Khary on that. Like I said, let me just pull a Cali. Let me pull a Cali out on you niggas. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, man. End of March. So March 30th through April the 1st, I'm in Ann Arbor Showcase. Anybody in A Square, Ypsilanti, all them areas around there, man, come. Let's sell that bitch out. Let's show these white people I got the power. And then, nigga, I'm in Flint doing a free show up there with my boy Cheese Stick. If you ain't doing nothing, nigga, come pull up to Coochie Land with us and see what we doing up there. And then on the 11th, which, nigga, that's February. The 11th, James Brown, man, I'm at his show out there in Ambrosia Theater out there. It's actually Laugh Fest. It's the comedy festival that go on in Grand Rapids. It's just a show that my nigga do every week. I'm on it. Y'all need to come up to Grand Rapids. Is a great place to kick it. It's a good hang, man. They got a bunch of bars. It's a lot of fun. Y'all need to come out there, man, kick it. We going to enjoy our motherfucking sales, man. And again, thank y'all for tapping in, man. Like I said, fuck around doing next week because I got some shit I want to talk about. So next week, I'll let y'all niggas know. You know what I'm saying? Just be ready. We might be back on this bitch next week, nigga. I might do it again. Or, nigga, I might not. Shit, whatever. But, nigga, just know that I ain't lie to y'all.
Can you at least speak to the title of the podcast for 2 seconds?
Oh, yeah, hugging niggas from behind, yay or nay. So, as you can see, Michael B. Jordan, she's a fan of Michael B. Jordan. I actually just wanted that on here some clickbait so you niggas watch. Well, yeah, Michael B. Jordan like to hug niggas, get hugged from the bite. How do you feel about this, Brandi?
I mean, I feel like I should just go ahead and... I'm married. I ain't gonna, cause
But I know you can't do nothing with that.
Slide me on in that picture. Just slide.
But if your husband took a picture like this with his best friend, what would you say?
Yeah, I might have to. Him and best friend. That's a little.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
I don't like it. I ain't gonna judge it, but I don't like it.
Khary got it on his screen on his phone. Khary don't mind it. He said, "Man, two black brothers like that, man. I appreciate that. That's black love." I mean, look, put it like this. I ain't here to judge nobody, nigga. I ain't in Hollywood. I just know I wouldn't take a picture like that. Like a nigga, if I'm sitting there, nigga, and then they walk in Will Smith and they like, all right, Will Smith's gonna put his arms around you. I'll be like, nigga, we ain't that. My daddy don't even hug me like that, nigga.
But I can say this because it sort of kind of happened to you and most people. Like the people that do these photo shoots, and you do have the right to say stuff, are like creative directors and like set designers and stuff. Like you was asked to do something that you thought was kind of strange at a photo shoot. Remember this? Like, what was that? 2 summers ago, they wanted you to like do something.
Oh
with,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
some shit. Yeah, you're right.
you know, that's usually how this stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're coming with different creative ideas. It's been times where I've done a photo shoot where they're like, "Oh, stand like this, and move your arms like that," and you get in the mix of it. Like, Kobe Bryant talks about that weird photo where he's wearing the what you call it. He was like, man, or the A-Rod when he was kissing himself in the mirror. Like, obviously, these are like creative directors. You do have to say something, but
they gonna be like,
you know,
they gonna give you some, and then they gonna be like, well, can you just do it? We gonna see what it look like, and then we won't use it.
yeah.
And then they put up the fuck shit. It's like, nigga, nah, don't put up no picture of me, nigga, kissing myself, nigga. That look crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's just what it is. Maybe that's what it was, but
I strongly,
you know what's funny?
I strongly think that that's what it is, and then it starts looking like, you know, like remember like that classic picture of Tupac, like when he in the tub, like with
all
his
the
hands
chains on,
up.
looking
Yeah,
wild
it's
as
like
hell.
clearly some creative person is like, oh, we want to try something new, and like you say, we not even gonna use this. We just gonna, you know, do something, because I think what they wanted you to like put on like some tights to look like a comedian or whatever or
It was
something.
just some weird shit they asked me to do. Like, you gonna piss and say fuck school? And I'm like, nigga, that sound crazy. Like, nigga, that ain't my swag. But I remember when it was a video of Bernie Mac, and they was doing like a photo shoot of everybody. I mean, like a promotion video shit. And then they tried to get the little boy to sit on Bernie's lap. He's like, no, I'm not getting him to sit on my lap. He come over here.
Oh,
And they were just like, let's just see. Look, he's like, no, bring him around here. Like, nigga, he's like, I'm not finna let this boy sit on my lap. So sometimes, nigga, you just gotta say no, nigga. Nah, I don't wanna do it. And then just be the motherfucker that they love
also,
to say that.
but
just
you know,
ain't
they
good to
also
work
say
with.
that. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When you say no, they say, he's
hard to
difficult to
work
work with.
Well, I'll be
you know?
that. I'm not finna have no little nigga sitting his nuts on my lap. Fuck out of here. And I'm not finna have Michael B. Jordan nuts on my back. Like, nigga, I'm not comfortable with that. The people who are do it. I just don't like the picture. This not a real picture, nigga. I'm not taking this picture, nigga. It's a done deal, man. So, yeah, that's what the thing was about. We didn't get into it, but it came in. We started talking about sex addiction. So, that's what it's about, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll be back sooner than later, nigga. Peace out. Y'all be blessed. I love you.
Don't be addicted.